What about the connection of the stair to structural parts? Because what we did is that we connected them to the floors. But what happens if you want to have some kind of interaction, maybe cutting the slab above each other?
Well, yes. If we would like to make an interaction between the staircase and other building elements, there are two areas that are mostly to be covered. One is the slab above. Let's cover this first. I will go back to the ground floor, because as you remember, we have staircase here and a slab here. Now, there could be a solution where I manually cut the hole above, but this is a situation where we would like to design a minimal cut above the staircase. So in that case, I can actually click on any of the staircase that is below a slab, and then I can use the local menu, and I use this cut slabs above the stair. If I click on that, the software automatically creates a hole above, and the shape is like this.
Exactly above it. So
yeah.
What if you want to fine-tune this hole?
Well, this will only follow the contour of this staircase, but let me just go above. If I would like to, let me just erase this. This is not necessary here now. If I would like to edit this, this works just as the same way as any part of this slab here. So I can just turn this, for example, into a straight edge. I can remove a node. I can insert a new node, and so on. So I can do whatever I wish with this. When I'm done, the software will change the shape by that way. So. The reason why the staircase was creating that cut above itself is because when you do that, this automatism is trying to use the staircase, literally stepping on the stair one by one and measuring a minimal distance. And if that minimal distance is not matched, that's by default, you can change that. By default, that's 2.1 meter in the software. So that's something that is quite useful if a standing man would like to walk up the stair. And when this value is not matched, the software will automatically start cutting the hole and creating the cut above this staircase.
What about connection to walls? Because I think that there's some scenarios when you want to cut walls with a staircase. For instance, if you go back to the other staircase, the irregular one, that's
this one. Mm-hmm.
If you want to add the wall under it, obviously you could add the wall and you can profile its section to see it, to match it, but maybe there's another way to quickly fill that gap. Yeah,
luckily this can be automatically solved because once you create this wall, I think I will just go with a 10 millimeter, 100 millimeter wide wall. So I will just draw a wall which starts, for example, from this point and goes below the staircase up until this point where it matches, which reaches the slab. And so by default, this is what I will get. Because however I rebuild the 3D, actually the stair it won't interact with the wall. This is how it is by default set. But if you want to make an automatic cut, you just need to instruct the stair to do so. You need to go to the support where we have been before, and there is the cut the walls option. This is set to no cutting by default. If you change that to, for example, all floors, and you say OK, and then rebuild the 3D, then the software will update the whole thing, and it will automatically cut the top of this stair. The wall. What happens if?
Let's just try just for fun. What happens if the staircase goes through the wall?
For example,
for instance, from inside it goes all the way to the outside. Maybe it's a fire exit.
Okay, so just for fun, let me just rotate this, and this works anywhere. If I just rebuild the 3D, now you will see a different result. See, this is how it goes. It literally cuts through all the walls wherever it goes through. So all you need to do is to make sure that the staircase is set properly. So you just need to enable cutting of the walls.